Hello everybody. It's been a few days, maybe closer to a week actually, because it's just been non-stop rain. If you live in the US, you would have, yeah, if you live in the US, also my shirt has holes all the way down it, so if you're wondering what that is, it's my skin. It's the only long sleeve shirt that I have left, so this is what we're wearing today. We have kind of just been waiting out the rain, making our way east. We missed a majority of the really bad weather. If you're in the US, you would have seen all the news about it probably. All the freezing, ice, frigid temperatures, horrific wind in Texas. We definitely had 2 days where we tried to beach camp. Oh, there's Vincent walking back. He had to go find a spot to drop our trash off. He looks miserable. Oh, poor Vince. Thanks, honey. I think that would have been in the last vlog, but I didn't end up filming very much because we literally just stayed inside the van. It was way too cold. It was horrible.
That was a big fat flop.
I know, and we really want to go back to those beaches when the weather's better because they seemed really nice. Like today, this sunshiny day, it would have been lovely to beach camp. We would have had so much fun, but unfortunately, oh, check that out. I will never get over the excitement of seeing water because I am from Arizona and most of the riverbeds are dry.
Look.
Ooh! Yeah, so this freeway, just a little, I'm getting sidetracked, but this freeway basically is built over like a canal or something, or a river maybe, I don't know. It seems more like a canal to me.
It looks like a canal, yeah.
But yeah, this is really fun. So, yeah, there's water up there. Basically, long story long, yeah, we just kept making our way east and staying at free spots on the side of the road, at rest stops, at on the beach when we could, which was not fun. We slept at Cracker Barrels a couple times, and that was just kind of what we've been doing, just kind of waiting it out. But luckily, like I said, we missed the worst of it as far as like how much ice and stuff there was. We were well away from the San Antonio area by the time that the ice started, so that was really good. I'm glad that we outran that part of the storm. But yeah, now we're in Louisiana and it's a sunny day finally after a week of intense rain, so we are feeling like our spirits are lifted. It was, we were both really crabby. We were really crabby. We were mad at everything. We were mad at each other, so I'm glad we got through that.
I can't take it anymore!
You just freaked a goose out. Sorry, goose. But yeah, we're both, like, our spirits are very much lifted, so we are so happy. We will be staying at this place called Faubourg. How do you say it in French? Faubourg Brewery in eastern New Orleans, because it is Friday, which means that tomorrow's Saturday, and Vincent doesn't have any lessons, so it'll be really fun to go look around New Orleans and get the whole lay of the land, just like we did in San Antonio. Even though the weather was bad in San Antonio, we still had a wonderful time. It was great.
I would feel like we're going a lot in New Orleans.
I think so too. I'm excited. It's not a great city for van life because of crime, but it'll be really fun to visit. I'm excited.
Fun fact for you French learners. Fuck, you're gonna have to cut like a little thing because I need to gather my thoughts.
It's okay.
In French, we usually do not give a gender to cities. New Orleans is the only one I give a gender in French at the top of my mind, so it's La Nouvelle-Orléans, but most of the time we don't have gender for cities. So, kind of a weird little fact.
Now you know. But yeah, man, I'm just in love with this, like, scenery. I know it's literally just winter trees, but I just am so excited to see so many trees after the flat emptiness that is most of Texas. It was so nice to finally get away from the desert, especially in the winter. I'm so happy. Goose Goose, are you so happy? Yeah. You're so happy. A sunny day. The cats are just chilling. We're just chilling. We're at Faubourg Brewing Company, which you can barely see the sign. But we're with a ton of other RVers and van lifers. I think there was a ton of people parked here last night. Probably at least like 15 or 20 RVs and vans, which is super fun. There's probably still about a dozen here today. We decided to pay for 2 extra nights, so we're staying here for 3 nights total, just because this is a great place to hang out. The food is to die for. I'll show you pictures covering Vincent's face. We were too busy eating last night to vlog. I wasn't sure how it would be, you know, it was kind of a chill night, but it turned out really fun. Yeah, this place is really, really great if you're in a van or an RV. First night is free on Harvest Host. They give you 10% off of any purchases you make here. It is like really secure. Food is amazing. Everyone is so friendly and nice. There's a big pond with like pathways and bocce ball and frisbee golf, and they have a fire pit. It's really nice. It's a great spot. So we're really happy with that. And yeah, today we're kind of taking it slow, just catching up on like, I don't know, chores and hanging out because it's just, you know, we gotta catch up after the rain. We'll probably go into downtown New Orleans in the afternoon. There's a yarn shop I really want to check out. So yeah, that's the plan. That's hard at work.
Huh?
Oh no, it's vlogging, sorry. We're hard at work organizing. We're trying to get this reset so we can open it again. Listening to music. I'm just trying to clean everything because, man, after so many days of rain, this place is a mess. We're a mess. Everything's a mess.
So guys, do you want the secret to a happy marriage? Oh yeah. Guys, do you want the secret to a happy marriage? If your wife is cranky, you better make her a fucking sandwich. It's like, take the whole concept of bitch make me a sandwich. You make the sandwich.
Alright, Vince is doing dishes. It's okay, you don't need to stop it. I'm just talking. Love you.
Huh?
I said love you.
Love you too.
Vince is doing dishes. I put my hair up because it's gross and we don't get to shower for another day or two. I just wanted to show you something I haven't even mentioned. First of all, is that I've been knitting up a storm. I just wanted to catch you up on like my projects. Let me grab all the pairs of socks that I've knitted. I don't think I've talked about these yet. Okay, sorry for the dishwashing noise. I don't think it's too loud. So basically, I started off, I had like that beautiful kind of golden yellowy yarn from Scranton Stitcher. I made these out of that. They're so wrinkly right now because they were stuffed in a drawer. But I made these with just like cute little toe and heel. I posted about on Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. This was the first pair of socks I made on the road. And then I had so much yarn left over that I made these. Just like another whole pair with mostly yellow and then some cute little like rugby stripes at the top. And this I actually need to finish like weaving in the ends right here. And then after that, I grabbed some yarn that I had just brought and I made these with just like some nice little like ribbing on the top going up the leg. So then I made these, and then I've been knitting up a literal storm. Then we were in San Antonio and I realized what I hadn't done yet, that I kind of regret not getting one in El Paso, but it was just so rainy and I wasn't really thinking straight about it, I think. But I decided I wanted to get a skein of yarn for each of the like big cities that we visited. So in San Antonio I got this yarn. It was like half and half. Half kind of gray and then half like all these green colors, which I just fell in love with. So it's cool because it makes like this really skinny kind of stripe. So then I made this and it's just like ribbed on the top. And it needs to be blocked. It's like obviously all curling over on the top part. But yeah, then I'm working on this pair of socks. So I'm almost done with that. Well, I'm halfway done with the second sock right here. So chaotic show and tell, but basically I'm going to be making a pair of socks for each big city we visit. So that's one thing that we're going to do while we're here in New Orleans, is go to a yarn store and find a pair of, or a nice yarn for a pair of New Orleans socks. I think I need to get a purple pair. Purple feels right for New Orleans. But yeah, so that's been fun. I am really weirded out by my hair. You can see all this new growth. First of all, I feel like I'm balding at my temples. I've always had this hairline. Nothing's changed. I just hate it. I feel like my forehead looks massive. I wish my hairline was like this sometimes. It's one reason I love bangs, but I just can't do bangs anymore. So I need to like adjust my thinking back to being used to my hair again. Cool. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go probably this afternoon. Our neighbor who we met, she's in a RV. She has really cute dogs. So we were talking to her because the cats were outside and the dogs were outside, and there's like lots of barking. So we were talking to her for a little bit after, and she said that there's like a big thing going on all weekend, big parades and stuff. So I need to do some research and see about that. I think it starts at 7. So that might be fun. It's like the French, like some kind of celebration for the French Quarter, which is very cool. Very New Orleans. But yeah, so we'll kind of figure it out. But that's the plan for today. How you doing? Guys, I have been buying yarn, you know, for each city we visit, and we went to, there's this yarn shop downtown called the Quartering Stitch in downtown New Orleans, and they have the funniest, brightest colors of yarn you have ever seen in your life, an amazing selection, and really good prices. And they gave me like yarn in a cute little party bag. So now I get to carry this around today, which is very fun. I'm not even upset about it.
Yeah.
Disaster has struck.
So here's the issue. When you don't really think about your bodily functions like you do in a normal house, you just don't monitor how much pee is in the jug. And when it gets full to the brim, guess what? When you open the thing, it just spills everywhere.
Yeah, so we
yeah. So
I knew that we had a little
bit.
bit, I knew we had a little bit more space, and I went to the bathroom one more time this afternoon, and then I don't know which of us went to overflow here, but one of us did, and now we get to dump it.
I will resist the urge of saying it's you.
And there's nowhere to dump it because it's late. And so what do we do?
God.
That is gonna be really fun. We have to dump it in the sink.
I stepped in a puddle.
Oh God. And now you're putting it all over.
All over where?
The floor. You stepped in it and then you stepped on the rug.
No, I'm just like it's on the on my toes.
Okay, here. I'm gonna.
If you swipe my toes, can you clean my toes?
Okay, toes are getting cleaned. We're gonna be okay. I think you should maybe run some water while you do it.
Sure.
I think that might be smart.
And hot water or cold water?
Cold.
So it doesn't cook the pee and just make it stink.
Yes, cold is good. Toilets have cold water, we should use cold water. We've never had to do this before. This is like my worst fear.
The handle is...
What? I'm so sorry. Take it, like lower it into the sink first, I would say. So that it doesn't splat. Guys, this is like literal nightmares.
I'm gonna clean this whole thing thoroughly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like sanitize everything. Fun! It's like 10:30 at night.
Yeah. I'm okay.
You gotta turn the pump on. That's kind of important.
Where?
This is so nasty. I'm sorry to show you this, but this is also real life.
Real shit. Real life.
We're inside of a gated facility with no public bathrooms. We have literally no choice. Awesome. Willie's pee is kind of sterile.
It was used as a sterilizer for a long time.
I don't know if the science really holds up on that, but...
Oh yeah, fun fact for you. Well, I know it does because it has ammonia.
Okay.
So...
There you go.
Yeah. Still disgusting though.
Yeah, still gross. Stinks. It's fine. We're good.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
There's a whole community of people online that drinks pee.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, they it's like an old myth that like drinking aged pee is apparently good for your health.
Nasty.
Absolutely fucking not.
No, it's disgusting.
So,
as we stand here dumping 2.2 gallons of pee into our kitchen sink. That's disgusting.
Disgusting!
How could people be so gross?
Okay.
Clean everything. Now I get to figure out how to clean this. That is full of residual pee. Super fun. So, wild Sunday night at our house.
Woo woo! I will need a stiff drink after that.
Yeah, we got beers
to forget my woes.
Don't worry, honey. We got beers in the fridge. Okay, got everything wiped down and disinfected to the best of our ability. Usually this has been Vincent's chore, so I'm sure he's feeling frustrated at himself for not doing it when the bathrooms were open earlier, but he's taking the trash out now with all of the pee-soaked paper towels, so really, really fun. It's our own fault. We should have just done it earlier. I'm having like weird stomach pains tonight. Just not anything that's like a big deal, just like gassiness, which is just means that I just want to lay in bed and like drink peppermint tea. So I just wasn't like paying attention. It was probably me really that overflowed it anyway. But it'll be okay. That's just part of not having normal plumbing. Otherwise, as far as a little update goes, you know, I have those few clips from yesterday. I'm sorry we didn't end up getting more. It was just kind of crazy with Mardi Gras. And we ended up pretty quickly finding our next door neighbor who's in an RV, and she has a couple dogs, so we've like interacted a few times because she's outside of her RV a lot. She's like a 20-year retired Navy chief, which is cool. And she just happened to be in the same cafe as us, so we just ended up like going back with her because she had driven over. And yeah, so we were just like with somebody. We weren't just wandering around for all that long. We were kind of like meeting an RVer. And then it was fun because last night we all got back to the brewery, and we wanted to buy her a beer for giving us a ride back from downtown. And she and us and this other guy who also built his own van was here for the weekend. We all ended up just hanging out at the big bar, like tap room area, and chatting with the bartenders and everybody there, and like, you know, just swapping stories and stuff. So it ended up being a really fun night. There isn't a lot of vlog from it because we were just with other people, and I don't usually vlog around other people because people like their privacy generally. Most people aren't vloggers. But yeah, that's kind of how the night ended up going, and it was really fun. We've loved New Orleans as far as live music and the scenery, and the people are really friendly, and the food's really good, and it's been really fun. We're excited to come back here again for sure. I don't think we could ever live here, just honestly hurricanes. But man, it's a fun town. So yeah, super cool. What else did I want to say? Nothing. Tomorrow we're headed into Alabama, so I'll take you along on that, just like everything else.
My breath away. Shall we go down? Esme asked in her soft, melodic voice, and I realized I was staring open-mouthed after him. I quickly reassembled my expression and nodded. Esme kept a few feet between us, and I wondered if she was still being careful not to frighten me. She matched her stride to mine without seeming impatient at the pace.
Dun dun dun. Where are we?
Pretty good.
Whoa.
I mean,
it's pretty sizzling. Is it pretty raw?
No, I don't mind raw. It though.
As long as it's safe to eat.
I think so.
So where are we?
We are in... I forgot.
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
We're sitting in a Planet Fitness parking lot. Cats are hanging. We made a stovetop pizookie. Well, we tried to.
Not bad at all.
No? Good. Vincent's been craving it for days, so he just went for it.
Wait.
And we're just making it up as we go. We just put it on the stove and covered it and left it.
I mean, it's pretty doughy in the middle, as you say. But hey, it works.
I am enjoying my beer, and we are watching Foundation, and that's how we're gonna end the night. It's mostly just been a driving day. So Vince is doing the SEO on the next vlog, which is about San Antonio. I just edited it yesterday and then uploaded it, and then he's doing all of that. He also did some editing on it, and man, his editing on the last video too just really, I think, made my vlogs way better. So thanks to Vincent for that. But anyway.
And if you guys are watching the videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this lifestyle is rocking.
Yeah, look out for that in the previous vlog. You have to go back and watch it if you haven't already seen it. Anyway, so he's doing SEO, and we need to put a description in for SEO purposes, blah. I hate that so much. There's a reason that my YouTube channel is growing so slowly, and it's because I hate doing SEO so much. It feels disingenuous to me. It feels like gaming the system. It feels like a slog. I enjoy making a fun thumbnail, and I enjoy putting in whatever title I want, but like the rest of it, I just literally cannot be bothered. I never have been able to be. So Vince has taken that over. Anyway, so this vlog, the previous one to this one, the one with San Antonio, he used ChatGPT to make the description, and it was like way over the top. So I said, tone it down by 50%. And he toned it down by 50%, and now it's like pretty decent. So go back and read the description on that video if you want to see it.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you like read it right now. Oh, let me see. I have a beer in my hand. Yeah, there's the original, and then he toned it down by 50%. It's like pretty freaking cool. So pro tip, if you're like me and you hate doing little blurbs about things that need keywords, then there you go. Keywords provided by AI. So super, I think it's funny, and I want you to go read it. Cool. So we're probably gonna sleep here tonight. We literally just drove today. We left Faubourg Brewery, which I'm really sorry I didn't show you more of. I feel bad that I just like really dropped the ball in New Orleans, but I think we were just so tired from our crazy week of bad weather that I just wanted to like yeah, but so we left Faubourg Brewery, which I highly recommend if you are doing Harvest Host. It's so great. And we drove about 2 hours to Mobile. We found a spot that has Target and Cracker Barrel and Planet Fitness all literally like right next to each other. So we were originally going to sleep at Cracker Barrel, and then we realized that a lot of people are sleeping at this Planet Fitness, and it's got a really private parking lot. It's like a great parking lot. So yeah, if you are a van lifer, Planet Fitness by the Target in Mobile, the one with the grocery. There's one that doesn't have grocery. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're sleeping tonight. They're just being kind of incognito. That's why like the lights are low and the windows are covered, so that we can be sneaky sleeping in the gym parking lot. What happened? That noise made me really nervous.
Yeah, you gotta come see this. I don't know what the hell is that.
Oh, is it on the wood?
Yeah. It's like a bad stain.
I will go check it.
No!
I was aware of the sharp aching in my protesting ribs. He didn't say anything. He watched my face warily as the pain that had nothing to do with broken bones, pain that was infinitely worse, threatened to crush me.
Hello everyone. We went and showered at Planet Fitness today, and I feel so much better. My bangs are getting very long, and I have to just resist cutting them. I need them to get long enough to tuck behind my ears. They're in the awkward growth phase. I hate it. We are sitting about a mile down the road from the Planet Fitness now doing laundry. We're both just hanging out in here while it's drying. Vincent's gonna have to start his lesson, so I'm gonna have to go pick up the laundry, which is fine. But yeah, we're hanging out. Cats are a little antsy. They want to go explore, but there's nowhere to explore. We're like right next to a busy road. So we just have to hang out. Vincent, like I said, is about to start teaching, so I won't be able to vlog or talk much. But yeah, I'm working on my last San Antonio sock. If you watched my last video, I think it would have been, or maybe it was earlier in this video, I can't remember. Anyway, I already showed you all this, but yeah, we're almost done. I want to get it finished because I want to do my New Orleans socks. yeah, so I'm just gonna be here. I think that we're gonna try to drive to Greenville, Alabama today. We'll see. We're only about 5.5 hours away from our destination of Atlanta, Georgia. So we might just try to like do it every day and get there, which would be really cool because we miss Dana and Bryce and we can't wait to see them. Cool. So yeah, that's kind of the scoop. It's just like one of those boring kinds of errands days where there isn't a whole lot to show you. But we all have those in real life and in van life. Earl. Earl. You're not happy. No, I understand.